Testing. 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 Welcome in to the SR51 Media Show. I'm your host, SR51 Media. Hopefully you're having a good day today. If you're not, hopefully it turns out for you. Have some time off from the thing they call work out there. If you're not experiencing that, don't worry. When you get to it, it'll make up for all the time lost. And I had all this chapstick and Vaseline and all sorts of stuff. Now I can't find none of it. Oh well. Where's my phone? Okay. YHAM 5750, thank you for them likes. Thank you for them likes. Thank you for starting to share one for likes here. Greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Stanley. Okay. Let's get it rolling, people. Let's get it rolling. Now, I noticed yesterday that I wasn't allowed to mess with the numbers, and I wanted to make sure I was in the right mode. So we're just going to make sure we got accessibility, settings, extra, Madden news. What's Madden news? Oh, what's ahead? Okay. Creation Center. Training camp. Quick play. Head to head. Superstar, which is become an NFL star yourself. Franchise. And the ultimate team. So I think that what I'm guessing is, hold on one second, I don't have all the chat pulled up. I'm assuming that, one second, let me check everywhere. Okay. I'm assuming that what they did was they took away the ability for you to add money to the franchise, right? Because it probably was creating like a bug where some people just, they upload like the max, like, what? You sign a $200 million contract, so they probably got to like 900 something million, put in their franchise, and then that number having to carry over and change outcomes and stuff like that might have messed them up. so I can see him taking that out. Because when you come over to, because there ain't no information over here. Franchise settings is league settings. Oh, draft class strength. We need to turn it up to strong. Strong draft class. Yeah, when you come into user teams because you're a coach and not an owner. Let's see, can you create a new
team you'll begin your franchise with?
Oh no. Let me see what happens if you click here. Oh no. Yeah, it's a new character. That's like a new coach. So you can't do that. So see, you can raise the morale by 50. And you can clear cap penalties. Like you can do that now. Alright. I like the creation for the coach as well. I didn't feel rushed last night trying to have to create that coach. It felt pretty okay. So I'm satisfied with that. There were some free agents I saw. They told us to cut one player. I wanted to go through a couple more free agents. Von Miller went to the Commanders, that's why I left him out there. Keenan Allen went back to the Chargers, that's why I left him out there. Maybe he'll go back. Family is a Chargers fan. Or you know what? Let me get Keenan Allen too. And to make sure that he goes back to the Chargers, I could trade him. To the Chargers for somebody else. Von Miller, I'll let him go wherever he's going. Quandre Diggs, good free safety. With us missing C.J. Gardner-Johnson, I think that's going to impact us a bit. I was thinking about bringing the Eagles back together. The Eagles, old and new. The Hassan Reddicks, the C.J. Gardner-Johnsons, the Darius Slays, the Josh Sweats, the Milton Williams, getting the band back together, type thing. I was thinking about that, but we'll see how it turns out. And then there's Mike Hilton, who's an 80 overall cornerback. Might be able to pair him together and get some other people. What is he, normal? We can at least probably get a pick for him. Shaq Mason. What is Shaq? Yeah, Shaq's a star. Number 19, ranked right guard in the league. Let's bring him in. Mitch Wisnowski, 78. We're going to sign him and see what punter I got is good, how good my punter is. Gus Edwards, Eric Kendricks, Will Hernandez. Will Hernandez, I want to go ahead and see what he got. Normal. What's his rating look like? I might be able to use him to stock up my what do you call that? Practice squad. Shaquille Barrett's to 77. Nice. Shaquille Barrett's right edge, right? Once again, might be able to use him for a younger player. Somebody can go to the practice squad, or maybe somebody that can make an impact. I can maybe use him mixed together with somebody else to get Hassan Reddick back. Oh, Santi Samuel Jr. What they got Santi Samuel Jr. as? Okay, they got him as a star cornerback. Zone coverage is so very good. Man coverage is very good. Play recognition is a little low. Tackling is a little low. They have him as an entertainer. Okay, so I think we've signed a good amount of players from practice squad. I know there's some more, like OBJ's in here, and now we can just look position-wise, position by position. Okay, quarterback is cool. Halfback has Gus Edwards. Ezekiel Elliott. Okay. Tight ends. Is that Gerald Everett? Gerald Everett done turned 30, already been in the league 8 years. I've been using Gerald Everett in the game 8 years. My God. Where has the time gone? 74 left tackle, 75 left guard, 74 center, 73 right guard, 74 right tackle. Clowney is a 79. Nope. Khalil asks, is Eagles backup D-backs. Eagles back, y'all gonna have to excuse me, I'm just coming home from a work shift not too long ago. Eagles backup DBs look better than Ringo. Should they trade him or not, in your opinion? I feel as though Ringo is kind of like Jordan Davis. You know, when we first got him, Khalil, thank you for them likes, thank you for them likes. Khalil, welcome to the 5196 community. Welcome to one of the best online communities available today, where you are appreciated. Thank you for your support, and welcome into the group. I hope you're enjoying the stream. To answer your question, I feel as though Kelly Ringo is kind of like Jordan Davis. He might need a couple more reps or a couple more practice reps or something like that in the preseason, but I think he can go in the regular season. I think you should give him that because he waited his time behind people like Darius Slay and C.J. Gardner-Johnson and others. Like, he waited to play, so I think he's earned that, in my opinion. We should get some value for him or another cornerback. I feel like if we're gonna have a good amount of quarterbacks, then I say you practice squad them. He's mirroring skills is good, but he doesn't turn his head around sometimes. Yeah, that's more of something that you learn over a period of time, you know, like with time he's gonna learn where to put his head at. He's not in the game, you know. In the depth chart when we won the Super Bowl, that man was like what? Because you had Darius Slay, you had C.J. Gardner-Johnson dropping down in the coverage. You had Cooper Jean, you had Quinyon Mitchell. So this man was like, what, 5th on the depth chart? When you 5th on the depth chart, you're not going to have a lot of reps. You're not going to have a lot of times that you can rely on to know what to do. The cornerback we got from the Raiders was a good pickup. Yeah, Howie worked a good one with that one. Kaiser White. I remember Kaiser White was brought to us and then he wanted to leave and go somewhere else. I remember Gujay Hill. I remember him as well. I'm not picking up none of these dudes. Cornerback wise, safeties are good, especially Sydney. I like Sydney. Sydney looked very well. I actually got to go back and watch the game in full to get a full opinion because I was at work when it came on. You know, I didn't want to take no day off just for the game or nothing, especially when I can watch it back. So, like, when I go to relax the end of the night with some food or something, I'm going to go ahead and run that joint back. What was that punt guy dude's name? Oh, they got him already. Okay, I got 84 people on this roster, almost 10 people higher. Y'all know it's time for us get to flipping this roster. Number 1, starting off at punter. Who do we have at punter? Okay, Mitch Wadowski is only 1 point higher than my punter. My punter is Braden Mann. Is Braden a good punter? Let's see. Yeah, definitely look at his film from last night. Better coverage from last season for sure. Oh, that's good. That's amazing to me. Okay, both punters are a normal. Sometimes what I've learned about punters is that they will bail you out of a bad situation. So, how about AJ Cole is the best punter? I normally go and get him. I just wanted to see that young boy. Is he still in the league? I can't remember his name. I want to say Matt Pryor. Matt Ariza. There you go. He's punting for the Chiefs. Okay, yeah, it was Matt Ariza. They called him the punt guy. Matt Ariza. Okay, I knew he was in there somewhere. But AJ Cole from the Raiders is considered the best punter in the NFL. I would say for the first trade of the season. Let me go ahead and get AJ Cole. I'll give you both my punters. What are you looking for? I won't use any draft picks. Oh. Wide receivers I haven't actually made my mind up just yet. They're looking for Sam. Okay, I mean he is the best punter in the league. This would give us the best punter in the league. We got a lot of good running backs too. That's why we're getting extra yards after the tackles. That is true. Extra yards after the tackles is what saves you from having to go to 4th and 1. Okay, we still doing a 3-year out thing. Okay, what about a 6th? Fifth. Fourth. Third, 3 years away. All right. You got AJ Cole, the best punter in the NFL now, works for the Eagles. Let's go. All right, that was that position. All right, and then starting from the top. Okay, quarterback wise, we got Jalen Hurts over here. What's Shadari Sanders' rating? Shadari Sanders is rated at 67. Did they give him star or is he normal? Is he at least hidden? Oh, they gave him normal and he didn't face scan him. Let me pick him up. You're looking for a quarterback, right? They said Tanner McKee was on point last night. Jalen Milroe, Colin McCoy. Tanner had his best game, good pocket presence, and accurate. Was great. Okay, Khalil thinking from likes. So Tanner was on point, right? Okay, so we're gonna trade Kyle for Sanders because they're around the same numbers, and also Milroe was brought in, and Tanner will work as well. I think one of them I'm gonna send to the practice squad. I just don't know which one yet. But I want Shadari. Okay. How about Shadari and Perry Nickerson? Gotta make room on the roster anyway. Tristan. Saunders was balling tonight. He definitely should be quarterback one. He was making plays off the script. I know I want to pick. That's why I'm trying to pick him up now and develop him, because I'm a development coach. So I'm assuming that I can get his rating up, maybe even change his. I'll put a fourth with it to pick up Shadari Sanders. I'll take that. You now have Shadari Sanders. That's what I'm talking about. Backing up Jalen Hurts. If I'm not going to play quarterback, I'd rather have Jalen Hurts backed up by Shadari Sanders. He was making plays off the script. He was working it. I got home just in time to see like the game from like the second quarter to like the rest of the from the second quarter to where they was in game type thing. And then it finished. I'm watching back Sanders looking like it was easy for him. Yeah, for real, it looked like he had it put together. You know, that's why I want him to be quarterback. I want him to be backup quarterback to Jalen Hurts. Hurts is only 27 years old. Sanders is only 23, so we kind of got the quarterback thing. I thought it was a Colorado game at first. The way he was wrecking them balls, I was happy too. I want Shadari. I can't get his merchandise because his Madden rank should be 70 overall. It should be better. Let me see what he got. .88 throw power, 79 deep accuracy, 78 mid accuracy, 84 short accuracy, 83 throw on the run, 81 play accuracy. 81 play action, 76 under pressure, 81 play sack, 78 speed, 81 acceleration, 81 agility, carrying to 61, strength to 65, change direction to 79, injury at 94, which is great, stamina at 92, toughness at 96. So, I mean, he has the build to be a good quarterback, you know. And then by the time you put him with Tanner McKee, and then you decide, I mean, I would say with Tanner McKee being like this fast and a rookie, I would say send Tanner McKee to the practice squad and leave these three quarterbacks up here. But we'll get to it. That's a depth chart mission. Okay, on the halfback room, Will Shepley I definitely want to keep as a second halfback, but A.J. Dillon, let's see here. Let me see. I know I created a list, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here we go. CJ wants a running back, players for college football and Madden. CJ wants a running back and a safety. Okay. You know, I don't know if I want to add too many players because I don't know if everybody still wants the same position. I know CJ normally goes half running back and safety, and that would help topside, and it would definitely give us a second safety to run alongside with Barkley. Okay. Is there any rookie halfbacks? I have a question. Let's see here. Okay, so we have no true rookie ones. So let's go to the roster. Okay, we got Carson Steele. Let's see if we have any more. Jadari Jackson, rookie. Okay. So Jadari Jackson is a rookie halfback. Okay, let's go to edit player and see what happens. Okay, so you get access to his name, number, his abilities, his contract, his apparel, his appearance, and his player info. Okay. We're going to trade for him. I'm going to bring him over. He's playing for the Jaguars, right? Let's go around. Sorry, Jackson. What week are you on? We're still in preseason. Okay, let me get this guy. What are you looking for? You're not going to get that. I'll give you... I'll give you Nichols. Because he has 2 years in the league and I'm trying to make everybody rookies. Okay, Nichols and... No rookies, but if you have 2 or 3 in there, you've been playing in the practice squad, that means you got a Super Bowl with us. You got 1 year with us. Alright, Tyler can go ahead and be added to the list. For Jackson. Okay. And that's CJ's player right there that we just picked up. And then, so we do have the halfback right here, the rookie. And then I'm going to go ahead and play center. And I'm thinking defensive tackle a bit. But then when you look at the line, the Darius Smith would be nice to bring up the left side. He would be an 80. Shaquille Barrett, all these other guys. Working from the side wouldn't be that hard this year. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Until everybody shows up, until like all the mods show up and say, "Hey, I want my player. I want to claim my player," and stuff like that, I'm gonna stash them in the practice squad. So because everybody's gonna be a rookie, I can just go ahead and stash them. So CJ wants a running back and a safety. Okay. So we have that guy. Don't want to do him dirty. Okay. It doesn't matter about rating. It matters about being a rookie. Oh, here we go. Cam up. Jaguars again. We'll work it out with the Jaguars. Play strong safety build. Avery Williams, we have a log jam on halfback. And then because I'm giving you that good of a person, What do you think about giving me Josh Hines? What are they looking for? Tight end. What if I was willing to come up off a second? How attached are y'all to Josh Allen so far? Really attached? First round 32. Really attached? Yeah, they attached, so. Okay. Just was checking. Oh, Teron Armstead. Eric Armstead. He been around a minute. Jaguars be collecting players. Oh, Travis Hunter. As a cornerback? I thought he was playing wide receiver. They got Travis Hunter listed here as a cornerback. What about Travis Hunter as well? How about for a first round pick? How about for a first round pick next year? How about for Keenan Allen? How about Kendall Fuller? Yeah, they ain't coming above for Travis Hunter. That was a number 2 pick right there. Well, I mean, if you brought Travis Hunter into a cornerback, who else is being overlooked? Tyson Campbell. I remember Tyson Campbell, 25-year-old Tyson Campbell. But I think we got a good amount of cornerbacks. I'll just take a pick. Second, 37. Okay. Third, 69. Fourth, 101. Fifth, 152. Sixth, 178. All right. And we got our strong safety. Okay, so we can go ahead. Okay. Manny, shout out to my moderator Manny. Be sure to go on over to his channel, sub up, great content creator as well. How's your day going, Manny? Yo, welcome into the stream, man. Welcome into the stream, Madden 26. How's things working for you? How's your day going? I have Manny listed as a halfback for this year with no defensive player. Is that correct, Manny, that you wanted a halfback? So far we have Saquon Barkley and we have CJ, and then it'll be you, a halfback? I don't know, I think he has something here to do. Do we have a rookie halfback that can be changed on the team, or do we need to actually go somewhere else? Oh, wait. We didn't see the rankings of the halfbacks, too. So Saquon Barkley was top, then Derrick Henry, Jamar Gibbs, Christian McCaffrey, Robinson, Mixon, Jacobs, and then down into the 80s. Okay. So we need a second. We have one halfback that's going to serve for CJ. We need one other one to serve for Manny as a halfback. So we're going to trade. We're not going to trade A.J. Dillon. We're going to find another halfback and maybe trade a different player. And we got one with 1 year. I got my guy. Lewis Nix has 2 years. George Holland has 1 year. Oh, you know what? Straight up, just go to free agency real quick. Let's check free agency. Oh, I think I backed out of the Dynasty. Yeah, I backed out. And then we will not be creating a different file with this one because we cannot afford to lose it with all these different settings and stuff. No. Okay, let me check free agency. It's mainly about the gears and the progression. Halfback. Okay, and okay. What about fullbacks? Any rookie fullbacks? Okay, let me check the league. Because we can always flip a fullback into a halfback. Even though I will be creating a fullback, but I'm just saying, just so they have the halfback traits. Okay. And we need one without a picture, and I can't find one. Let's go. The closest thing I would say would be, because it's about the years, right? Robbie O'Toole's. Let me see something. Let me see if you. Let me see. Thank you. Oh, let me get my light on number 1. That way it's not like super dark in there where you guys can't see me. So Robbie O'Toole, so let me see something. If I change Robbie's face in his template, let's say appearance, can you even do that? Because his face is already locked in. Say if I change it to that. Basically, if I change Robbie from being a Caucasian 6'5" man into being an African American male, what would happen? Oh, it does change the face. Okay. So let's go ahead and trade for this fullback. Bring him over. That'll be Manny's halfback. We can change up. Trade for him. They're looking for... I'm not even going to screw him over or do him dirty or nothing like that. Who's this guy? It's our halfback for CJ. Okay, Johnny Wilson. We'll go ahead and put him up for trade. He's 2 points higher. There's nobody else I can think of on the Seahawks. I don't want to deplete the Seahawks because I actually like the Seahawks. You know, not like on a team basis, but on some like living in Washington and supporting the team type thing. If the Eagles don't win it all, I wouldn't mind seeing them get it. Very good fullback and say a 7th. And a 6th. Alright, so now we have C. Manny's halfback. I'm just gonna flip a fullback. Flip fullback to halfback. And that's him done right there. Lorax wanted the halfback as well. Everybody wants a halfback this year. Oh no, Lorax we have to wait and see, and then 2AV we have to wait and see if he's going to retire, and then yeah, we need an additional halfback. And then we know now that we can trade ours. So just get this dude Samson from the Browns.
Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock their potential, get them playing time, and see what they can do.
Okay, we have a hidden halfback in Dylan. Cameron Williams. Two players. Oh, he's a rookie. I might need him. There's a safety for CJ. Small, mundane junior for a hidden halfback. Okay, making some space too. Almost down to 75. And a 6. And a 5th. Take the 5th and the 6th back. Give him a 4th. Got him. Okay, got the 2 halfbacks. Okay, it's just Q. It's just Q gets a wide receiver and a corner. Okay, let's see what the Eagles wide receiver room is looking like. In the wide receiver room, we have no rookies. Okay, but I'm pretty sure we can go and find some. The third Burton, the third. Hold on. Because I prefer to always leave. See, because these are hidden. These are like very high level draft picks. That's right, Ryan, go Birds. He said I get Madden on the 14. So I'm talking about Ben. Getting that Madden on the 14 thing. What game? What can Cam wear? Can Cam wear what? Are you gonna play as Cam Ward? Is what you're saying? Oh, get Cam Ward. I don't really like, to be honest with you. I got Shadari Sanders and Tanner McKee and behind Jalen Hurts. I think we're pretty good. Cam's gonna require too much to pick him up. This Luther Burton, he's hidden. I'm about to see what's up with him. He plays for the Bears. Wonder if I can loosen him up from them. They're looking for a wide receiver. What about not John Dodson? How about Anaya Smith? Is Anaya a rookie? Yeah, I got Shadari. Got him on the squad before you got here. I announced that I was getting Shadari before Madden 26 came out. They're looking for a free safety. How about Quandre Diggs? How about Quandre Diggs and let me see something. Does Adoree Jackson play for us, or did I pick him up? Adoree Jackson. Oh, he plays for us now. Oh, okay, that's cool. We picked him up. Cool. We hold on to all Eagles players. Yeah, he does play for us. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so just do a pick. Right then, we're looking to build a good wide receiver room. I'm a development coach. Trying to stay away from the third round as much as I can. How about 2/5? Okay, they're definitely holding on to him now. So we were looking for a rookie wide receiver. So that way we can have, who's next up? Just Q wants a wide receiver and a cornerback. So Pat Bryant. Pat Bryant from the Broncos is hidden. That'll make a good wide receiver for somebody. They're looking for a wide receiver. How about Anaya Smith? I think he's 1 year, right? He's not rookie. Anais is 1 year. Okay. We could trade him away because I want every moderator and subscribers player that they get to be a rookie, so they have a chance at rookie of the year in their position. They're looking for left tackles. Whoa. Forgot I had a good amount of right guards over there. Okay. And then a lot of thirds there, third there. Let's do a third here. Or you know what? Let's do 2/5. See how far we out. 2/5 and a 6. Trade accepted. Now we have another rookie that's hidden. So when we go to put the base players over top of them, we'll have, he's a rookie. Elijah Cooks, I think he's been on the Eagles or something. And so we have one rookie wide receiver, and a corner. Okay, I'm doing this position by position so I know they're done. Okay, cornerback. Do we have any rookies on the squad? Okay, no rookie cornerbacks. This is only about 2 or 3 more players. A wide receiver, a tight end, a right end, a left tackle, a wide receiver, and a kicker, and that's it. We're so massively early. It's like 8:58. Okay, so we're looking for a wide receiver, cornerback. Jalen Smith, corner for It's Just Q. Oh wait, let me see something. Is he hidden on the Buccaneers? Okay. Rather trade for him. They're looking for a Mike Sam, tight end, left guard. I have a right guard. I have Will Hernandez. You can also give me that defensive tackle, not Vita Vea. Vita Vea is literally the best person on the team this year at a 98. Khalil. Give me 1 second, y'all. I have to change the settings. I was wondering what that alarm was. 1 second. All right. Hold on, make sure my cam is still straightforward for everybody. Okay. So yeah, they drafted a defensive tackle that's like 400 pounds. So I wanted to pick the guy up. Desmond Watson. Let me make sure that's his name. Desmond Watson. For the Gators. Okay. Yeah, Desmond Watson is the player I'm looking for. So I want Morrison and Desmond Watson. Desmond Watson is about 400 something pounds. I feel like if you could get him just a little bit closer to being like, I want to say, stronger and a little bit quicker to cut off the sides, he would make a good defensive tackle. So let's see if I can get both these players for Will Hernandez. Okay. A little hesitant with just Will Hernandez. I could use Will as a backup. Take Will off and go with Zadarian Smith. Hold on a second, I got a lot of cords around me. I don't want to kick anything out. Zadarian Smith is a very nice. I'm trying to see where he went. Let me see where he went, actually. Zadarian Smith. I knew she wasn't going to get that one on type. He went to He plays for the Detroit Lions. So Darius Smith plays for the Detroit Lions, but I can get Morrison and Watson for him right now. Possibly for just him. So let's see what's up. Okay, they're gonna want more than just him. You know, with us having so many good cornerbacks like Quinyon Mitchell, Kyle Fuller, Sam Gilmore, Cooper DeJean, Rasul Douglas, Adoree Jackson, Kelly Ringo. Let's see where else. Let's go Quandre Diggs. Okay, so we're gonna need to move some picks. Oh. And also, do y'all have Hassan Reddick? I remember Hassan Reddick coming over here, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's for defensive tackles. Yeah. Y'all have Hassan Reddick. I want him as well. Okay, so what are y'all really looking for? Defensive tackles. Okay, let me see something here. Now, I hired a lot of cornerbacks. Let me look where Kendall Fuller plays. That could be my ace in the hole right there, to be honest. Kendall Fuller. Kendall Fuller plays for the Dolphins. It's about 30 years old. 1 point below Quinyon Mitchell. Being paid more than Quinyon Mitchell. I would say we can develop a 25-year-old Asante Samuel Jr. to catch Kendall Fuller. But Gilmore and Fuller, let's not trade away the cornerback room just yet. Free safety wise, we're giving them Diggs and Smith. Justin Simmons, we're going to hold on to Blackman and Shin as well. Let's give him a pick. I want to stay away from the third, so how about 3 5s? They're like, we ain't got an interest in no 3 5s. We want a third. Okay, let's try to stay away from the third this year and do a 3rd and 27. Okay, how about a 2nd and 28? Okay, 2nd and 28 and a 3rd and 27. Okay, because these are players. Hold on 1 second. I messed around. Didn't pull the chat back up. I'm sorry about that. Too Wavy, yo. Shout out to my moderator, Too Wavy. Be sure to go on over to his channel, sub up, great content creator as well. How's it doing going, Too Wavy? Yo, Too Wavy, just as a check, I have you down as previously playing as a middle linebacker and wanting a halfback. Do you still want your middle linebacker, or do you want to stay retired? And you said, did I finally watch SummerSlam? Some of it. Not all of it. I had to go to work, man. I was tired. I'm not going to lie. I was so tired. Okay, so let's see. We have a 2nd and a 3rd. Diggs and Darius Smith for Morrison, Watson, and Hassan Reddick to bring Hassan Reddick home. 3rd round pick. They didn't take it for just a 3rd. Put the 6 with it. Okay. And 1/5 from this year. I can bump it to a 3rd. Okay. Rack it to a 3rd. 1 or 2 thirds. Alright. Trade accepted. Okay, and we now we should have another cornerback, right? Manny Yope. How's things treating you, Manny Yope? Yeah. Benjamin Morrison. Okay, we have another cornerback. Okay, so we have a wide receiver and a corner for It's Just Q. So he's been set up already. I'm going to go ahead and throw X next to his name. SR, the new Marvel season is so tough. It's good to hear your day's treating you good, man. Let's see here. And then that boy Cross, I know he's going to want his wide receiver. Well, let me check something. Yeah. We can pull a wide receiver. Yeah, let me pull a wide receiver. Let me see. Do we have any rookie wide receivers? Because we probably could trade one of these, like, really. Oh, yeah, we can trade somebody from the Chargers to get Keenan Allen back as a Charger. They'll probably trade a good amount of people. Trey Harris. Well, that's our tell man to throw them hands. Hey, if y'all gonna fight it out in Marvel Rivals, I ain't gonna stop you now. I say just come on back, you hear? 2 weeks said I want halfback 1. Okay, so halfback is so far it'll be you, Saquon Barkley, and it's you, Saquon Barkley, Manny, and CJ all at halfback. Now that can be, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your middle linebacker, yeah, I can get you your middle linebacker. Yeah, Manny, you still are halfback. I gotta go pick you up one right now. What I'm doing currently right now is I'm picking up players that I'm gonna stash them on the practice squad, right? And then what's gonna happen is when everybody's in here on like a general stream, like maybe tomorrow, right? Because I have the day off of work, so I can stream tomorrow. Then we can actually sit down and start editing players. Like, okay, what do you want to look like? You know, what do you want your number to be and stuff like that. That's what it does. The tight end and middle linebacker still work. I'm assuming it does. But what we can do, because I'm offering players this year, I'm offering you guys 2 players this year. Either I'm offering you a middle linebacker and a tight end. So what I can put you down for, just in case you step out too wavy, in case you got to do something, I'm going to put you down for a middle linebacker and a tight end. Now, we're not going to create them right now because we're still team building, but I will pick you up a middle linebacker and a tight end and stash you away on the practice squad. That way we can just go ahead and bring you up or keep you on the team, really, and go ahead and look to maybe tomorrow go ahead and edit your player. But it might not even be tomorrow. I might put in some time tonight. Let's see. So far I'm on grabbing a wide receiver for Cross. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Harris. And then there was somebody else from the Chargers they picked up. I'm trying to remember. Somebody I wanted from their team. Crap. I hate when you get there and you can't remember. Najee Harris is a good halfback. I wouldn't mind having Najee Harris, but we got so many halfbacks. We're not gonna get into that this year. I had McConkley's like an 85. Wow. Brendan Rice. That's Brendan Rice's what's his name? He's Jerry Rice's son, if I'm not mistaken. Put him on the list as well. I can probably stash him on the practice squad. Ooh, hidden tight end. Okay, who's asking for a tight end? T wants to be a tight end. Oh, this should be a perfect trade. I can get the wide receiver and the tight end in there at the same time. So T wants a tight end and a right end. All right, cool. Get Travis Hunter. Man, I went after Travis Hunter with a first-round pick, number 32. They straight up turned me down. That boy will probably require like 2 first-round picks. I probably can get Sauce Gardner before I get that dude. What are they really looking for? Cornerback, wide receiver. Oh, I got Keenan Allen. I don't know how much they value Keenan Allen. Oh, they value him a lot, like I thought. Okay, how about Keenan Allen? And I know they did the same thing to me. The wild part about it was I saw Travis Hunter listed as a cornerback, and I'm like, but I thought he's going to be I thought he was going to be a wide receiver. And he's listed at cornerback, and I'm like, man, it's gonna be like that Patrick Surtain thing where when they first get in the game and they're like a 90 something, and you can't trade for them because the team is I don't want to talk down about the Jaguars, but Travis Hunter is like coming on the team as one of the best players on the team. You know? Now that boy, Josh Hines Allen, he's been good for a long period of time too. I tried to trade for him. I understand they don't want to trade him, but with Travis Hunter, I can see why. I got Shadari Sanders though. I tried to get Cam Ward. Also, they didn't let him get them. Yeah, I got Shadari Sanders though. That's what I really wanted. Like, if Shadari Sanders today or tomorrow was playing for the Eagles, I would literally buy his jersey, bro. The only reason why I don't buy his jersey right now is because he plays for the Browns, and I can't wear enemy colors. So, okay, these are the rookies down here. So, one second. You should, but Lamar Jackson's jersey. Hold on one second. I need to refill my water. He said you should, but Lamar Jackson. You should, but you should buy Lamar Jackson's jersey. I like, to tell you the truth, as wild as this may sound, and I know people may say like, you know, Shadari Sanders. Well, his dad played for Green. Thank you for the mics. Thank you for the mics. Sorry if I butchered your name. I had to catch it real fast at the bottom there. I actually like Shadari Sanders more than I like Lamar Jackson. I like Lamar Jackson too. But it's something about Shadari Sanders. It's kind of like when Jeremiah Trotter was being drafted and he didn't get drafted high. And I was like, I like him. And I'm going to get his jersey, you know. With Shadari Sanders, I feel like, you know, as a developmental coach in this year's Madden, a lot of these players that we're picking up are going to be, like, really good. And you're not going to have to look towards those, like, you know, $100 million players because you have good players. I'm trying to do what the Eagles actually do in real life this year instead of just being like, all right, we're going to go out and get, you know, 800 million good players. Have you seen the Eagles walk out? Yes, I have. One of the things that made me glad about the game, to be honest. Really did. As soon as I saw that walkout, I was like, oh, I'm so glad I purchased this on. It's a completely different game. Kyle Granson, almost 30 years old. Let's throw him on a trade block. See if we can get this trade done. Okay, trade just didn't want to get done just yet. Still clearing some space. How about Cameron Williams? Okay. Then we'll throw a pick along with this. I'm always quick to... I try to hold off the first and the seconds. But if I have to use them, I will. 7th and the 5th. Okay. 143 5th. $153 5th. All right, trade accepted. And it looks like we just got a wide receiver. Let me double check that. Okay, we got Brendan Rice as well. We got 2 rookie wide receivers. Okay, so that should knock down. SR was the first person on Madden. Hey, I was on it. Hold on now. Did I not welcome one of the community members? Ben. Shout out to my moderator, who's Ben. Be sure to go on over to his channel, sub up, great content creator as well. Welcome in, Ben. Okay, so that boy crosses wide receiver has been gripped up. Okay, T wanted a tight end. I'm pretty sure I just did that just now on the trade that I just did. Yes, I have his tight end. He wants a right end. Okay, so all right, so then I wouldn't play right end. I would definitely probably play defensive tackle. Do we have any rookie? Okay, we have a rookie defensive. We have a rookie right end already. And also, just to let you guys know, if you see faces or you see jerseys or anything like that on these people, I'm pretty sure it can all be changed up when we go to change the players. So I'm getting players that are rookies, so that way when we go to create the players, everybody can be a rookie instead of being like, like 8 years in the league, where it's like, with college I can't control if you leave, but in the NFL we can, you can get 10 years out of your player. So I'm playing Madden 26 trial. Yeah, I went and got I'm glad I made the decision to go ahead and get the MVP along with the college football, because I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so we have the right end and the tight end for T. Okay, we can go ahead and X him off. And we're almost done here. And then Zangy 30 wants a left tackle. I'm probably going to pick him up a right tackle, mainly because of the fact that Lane Johnson has been in there about 12 years. He's a mentor. He's 99. So I would look to maybe get possibly the youngest, baddest right tackle out there. There's Amari Jones Jr., LSU rookie. Is there any? I always try to see first if there's any like. Dang, Joe Alt is only at, Joe Alt 82. Would they trade me Alt? Let's see if they would trade me Alt. I would love to have Alt and maybe like another left tackle or something. But Joe Alt, that man right there. Halfbacks. Crap. Using all my halfbacks there. How about DeAndre Gray? I know this ain't gonna work. Yeah, they ain't gonna do that. Tight ends. Harrison Bryant. Cornerback. Stephon Gilmore. Alright. I knew they was gonna hold on to Alt. It was a good shot though. It was a good shot. Okay, so where was we at? Okay, right tackles, youngest right tackles. Trying to see if there's any young guys out there that are rookies. Okay. We got a rookie from the Rams, Trey Wedge. And then also this video is going to be available for playback on the channel. I'm going to be making them available to the website eventually. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and give them a pretty good player. We're not going to like screw them over or anything. I don't like screwing people over on trades. Let's see if Danny Gray. Yep. He plays for us. Okay. They're looking for a tight end. Let's go Harrison Bryant. And then see if we can get a pick. First 26. Third 90. 2/5. 1/5. 5th and a 6. Just a 6. That'll work. And we got Zangy 30s left tackle. We can go ahead and check him off. Okay, and MFW wants a wide receiver. He wants a wide receiver as well. Okay, and then rookie wide receiver. This Luther Burden guy, let me see what he got. I didn't really follow him like that in college. I don't know if he's actually all that good. Luther Burden. He has some good speed and acceleration. His release pretty good. Yeah, I say roll the dice on him. I think a lot of these rookies coming out, I say roll the dice on him. We're not going to override him. I'm just saying roll the dice on him, bring him in. I say, what are they looking for again? Free safety. They have a trade Quinza. I don't know if they're gonna take. I gotta read blanket. How about this? How about we just sell out on the third right now? Third ain't gonna work. Second, and I keep the first from next year. Two, 3, 5. You looking for 2, 3, 3? Take me to the first round. Nah, with the wide receivers I got, I can go the other way. He's very important to the Bears. He's not that important to me. Let's see. Try to go for rookies that are not actually. Yeah, here we go. Jack Betch, rookie, TCU. Didn't scan him in. Base isn't there, so that's somebody to override. 73 hidden. They're looking for a quarterback, defensive tackle, free safety. He's a 68, right? I got 77 players, so some people got to go anyway. But that's acceptable because we got some players we're going to be trading eventually. How about Drew Kendall? How about Drew Kendall and Will Hernandez? I really don't want to dismantle the Raiders because I want to see what they're going to do this year. Second 38. Okay, we might could settle out on the third or fourth or fifth. Okay, no third. No fourth. Will Hernandez might be important to us this year with the line. I don't know how many linemen I'm going to be able to pull off this year. Ty Robinson. That's the young boy I think we just drafted. Byron Young. Is he a rookie? Because if he's a rookie, we can take care of my player right now. No, he's not. Okay, trade Byron Young for Betch, this wide receiver. Alright, since they don't want to come up off a Betch, let's do Thornton. Give me Byron Young. And give me Kendall. See if we can get a second out of it. That's not going to happen. Take it down to a fourth. No picks. Alright. So that should be the wide receiver. Yep. We got the wide receiver for MFW, and he also wants a kicker. Okay, so he's going to replace Jake the Snake Elliott. So we need rookie kickers. The rookie kicker on the Colts Maddox from Temple. Adam, yo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. How's that day treating you? How's things working for you? Okay, so Max is a kicker. What are they looking for? They're looking for free safety, huh? Let's see. What can I offer you? What can I offer you that will not impact my team too much? Roland's Zelix Hunt. I want to hold on to. Okay, so I'm going to have to trade a player to move forward. You have to stay under 75 in these positions. If I had to make a hard choice, I would say give him Will Hernandez, because you're going to be creating, because Cam Jurgens is going to slide to right guard. Oh, they have Quinton Nelson. Quentin Nelson at right guard and Cam Jurgens backing me up would be an amazing line. The question of it is would they let him go for, say, a first or something like that? Their main thing that they're looking for is a defensive tackle or a wide receiver. They're looking for basically a really good wide receiver. As good as Amari Cooper is, Amari Cooper also is 31 years old and kind of on the down slope, more of the upslope. For Quinton Nelson, I would do it. Not enough interest there to make it happen. Yeah, we'll have a lot of the big name kind of like, slapper hits. I do my first round pick. Okay, we getting somewhere on my first round pick. How about my first round pick and my second round pick from 27? Okay, we getting somewhere. And a third this year. 1, 2, 3. Okay, probably with a good player, I'll be able to get Quinton Nelson. And then Quinton Nelson's almost 30. Ain't nothing for linemen. Good line wins you championships. First this year, second and 27. First and third this year, second and 27. I kind of want to keep Coop. A lot of the young wide receivers, because Coop's a mentor, so that's going to help us outright. But I don't think Coop going to be on the floor this year. So let's take the first off, let's take these picks off, and see what happens when I put Coop up there. Okay. Does Coop still have it? Let me see his stats. Oh, no. Coop really good. He a leader, too. He a really good player. We have a really good trade going with Quinton Nelson. That 32nd pick is only going to get us so much. You're not going to find a lineman that's going to. How about 2 seconds and a first? Okay. You need a pick to go. You need a player to go along with that, huh? How about Asante Samuel Jr.? No. I want to hold on to Asante. You know, at the same time, and giving them a first and 2 seconds and all that, that's kind of like depleting us. So let's just stick to what we were doing. And they could keep Quinyon Nelson. He's a great player, but we got some good linemen and we got good trainers. I don't want to bet the future like right out the bat. And then Will Hernandez was a good pickup from the practice squad. I don't want to do him dirty. How about a kicker for a 7th? Okay, got the kicker. So we got MFWs. I think we took care of. Yep, we got MFWs, kicker, and wide receiver. You can put an X next to him. And I think we're done with acquiring players. Manny wanted a halfback. He said that he called halfback as well. So do we have enough halfbacks for Manny, CJ, and... Oh, we got to get a middle linebacker for 2 Wavy. So... They have Sam and they have Mike. I know that Kobe Dean plays middle linebacker, so that'll be the Mike. So let's go ahead and see if we can find us a Mike middle linebacker. Okay. Just check and see if they have. Okay, here we go. Jalen Walker, Indiana. Rookie. Okay. So this will be our Mike linebacker that we'll trade for. Rookie. Okay, and then we'll trade for we're going to be bringing in other linebackers. So how about that Sam linebacker for this Mike linebacker? All right. Straight up and up trade. I'm not even going to hold him up. Okay, so that was Manny's halfback is already good. Lorak's halfback is a question. 2 Wavy's middle linebacker is good. And then he said he wanted to know about the tight end position. The tight end position right now is only run by T. And Dallas Guy's going to be benched. So I can go ahead and find him a tight end. He wanted a 2-way flip, but we're offering 2 players, so I can just go ahead and create him a separate player. Always try to find players that are blacked out, if I can. Yep, Charger Steve Colson. That way you don't have to override players that are actually in the game. He's at 58. I should be able to get him like a 7th or 6th or something like that. Okay. So we have 2 Wavy's middle linebacker and tight end. And then Bobby Boucher's fullback. We got to go get another one of those. Because we're flipping in fullback. We have 2 halfback. He's a rookie. He's the only rookie fullback in the NFL. Damian Martinez, I can flip him into a fullback. Or really, I can use him as a cornerback. He has a high ankle sprain. He'll be week to week. I don't know. I'm going to trade for Damian Martinez, and he has an injury that we don't know if we can work with. Quant Allen. Yeah. I'm trading for him that way I know I have all the halfbacks that I need. Bro, I can probably go sign a free agent halfback. I'm not getting into this with you. All rookie halfbacks were signed this year. Yep. All rookie halfbacks were signed this year, so we're going to have to work through the halfbacks in the NFL. Halfback room going to be stacked this year, boy. All right, so we're going to work off some numbers. Yeah, Damian Martinez. Oh no, he had the high ankle sprain. MFW, yo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. How's your day treating you? Yo, welcome to the stream. I got your kicker and wide receiver picked up. Tomorrow we're gonna be looking to do edits on players. If you're gonna be around. Martinez will be okay. I'm doing good. Okay, I should be in tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that way I don't have to stay up tonight. That way people don't. Oh, I can't trade for him because he's hurt. That way people don't have to stay up late tonight. You know, people getting out of work, they're getting out of school, they're coming from family and friends and stuff like that. What time will the stream be starting? I want to say on my end it will be at least after 10 o'clock in the morning, at least 10, 11 o'clock in the morning because I gotta have some coffee to be able to wake up to stream and stuff like that. So I want to say sometime in the afternoon, really, not too late in the afternoon. Like 11, 12, maybe 1. Flock Vikings. Yo, what's up with you, man? Another hidden halfback. I'll trade for him. I'm willing to put out a 5th. Third. Third and a 5th. Third or 5th and see. Third or 5th and okay, I hope to be there, but I'm going shopping for new clothes, so we'll see, I guess. Oh, you're going to shop for new clothes, huh? School clothes or work clothes? Oh, school clothes, okay. Yeah, when I was in private school, we had strict code lines about what we could wear and what we couldn't wear. Oh, yeah, you gotta look cool. You gotta look fly to start the year off, man. You gotta look fly. Gotta look good to start that year off, man. Gotta start that year off on the right note. How about a third, a 5th, and another third? 2/3 and a 5th for a hidden halfback. Got him. All right. I think we have done it, people. I just watched the preseason game today. You watched the preseason game today? I was able to catch the Browns preseason game. I'm gonna go back and watch the Eagles preseason game. All right, now let's take a look at the roster now. We should have all the players on the roster. Okay, we have a good amount of halfbacks. We have almost 6 halfbacks that can be spread out across the wide receiver room. We have Saquon Barkley, Dillon. I know A.J. Dillon was just brought here, but because we have a lot of modded creator player ones as well, I think I'm going to go with Shipley, C.J., and Manny. So that would give us 4. Bobby Boucher is going to be the fullback. At wide receiver, I know I'm going to go with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Cooper, and Jahan Dotson. As far as Harris and Marshall go, I'm going to see who else can go to the practice squad and go from there. In the tight end room, there's going to be T. Is going to be created. And I think, who else was it? It was T and Two Wavy. T and Two Wavy is going to be created for tight end. Will be good there. Jordan Mailata is going to hold down left tackle. Landon Dickerson's going to hold down left guard. I'm probably going to create a center to play center. Right guard is Brandon Sheriff. I forgot that I had Brandon Sheriff. Shaq Mason, Will Hernandez. So we really could send, well, Matt Pryor's 30 years old, but I believe in Matt Pryor more than I believe in Kenyon Green. I would send Kenyon Green down to the practice squad. Hold on a second. All right, I'm going to be taking a small break, and I'm going to be back, and we will continue the stream. Mods, you have the chat. I'm back. Thank you for understanding. I had to take a break. Been going for about, let's say somewhere around almost 2.5 hours. Had to give me a quick 20 minute break. T.O. Shout out to my moderator, The Real T. Be sure to go over to his channel, sub up, great content creator as well. How's your day going, T.O.? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. Too wavy, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Alright, let's see. We got Sam Reddick and left with Nolan Smith. Reddick has been downgraded some. Shaquille Barrett, Hunt. Jalix Hunt is only 5 points away from him. And we could use some strength there. Defensive tackle. Thomas. See, because I feel like what's going to happen is we're going to put the creative players in tomorrow, right? Sometime in the afternoon. That's what I was thinking about, probably calling it here. Because it's almost like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night type thing. I look at it like we could basically, we can end up, in my opinion, joining in the afternoon. And if everything works out, we should get as many players in as we can. So everyone that reported in, thank you for your support. Thank you for being here tonight. Be sure if you didn't, go back to watch the replay, which is going to be available on the website. And if you can't wait that long, YouTube as well. Have a good rest of your night. Stay blessed, stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.